guys, it's Saturday the 15th of February and I'm bringing to you another Asda shopping haul. My food shopping's just been delivered, so I thought I would hop on and show you what I've got planned for this week. What I'm starting off with first is my vegetables, and unless I say otherwise, everything is a speed, but I will let you know if it's not. So first of all, I have got some carrots. I've got this vegetable soup mix. It serves two. You add stock and water, put it on the hob 15 minutes as it says on the front of the packet. It's absolutely lovely, and that is free on the plan as well. It's got some potato in there and some speed as well. You can either leave it chunky, or I like to blend it down with a stick blender, and that's really nice and filling for lunch. I've got a Savoy cabbage, I've got iceberg lettuce, I've got some cooking peppers, I've got a big bag of the spinach, chuck that with every meal near enough. I've got some fresh coriander, or some Brussels sprouts. Now I did order just a normal broccoli, but they have subbed me an organic broccoli. Some baby plum tomatoes, some salad tomatoes, I've got some radishes, some celery, 2 packs of spring onions, cucumber, some courgettes and a bag of red onions, and then I've also got 2 bags of the white potatoes and some British jacket potatoes. They're free on the plan. I've got a big bag of your frozen berry medleys, which is speed. I use that on my breakfast every morning. I have it either with my Weetabix, I have it with my fruit and fibre, or some porridge. I've got a honeydew melon, which is a speed. I did order a watermelon, but it was subbed for that. I've got some pears, which are a speed, some apples, which are a speed, some bananas, which are free on the plan. I've got some blueberries, which are a speed. I have some super easy peelers, they're a speed. And I've got 6 kiwis, they are free on the plan. I've also got some Weight Watchers wraps. One of them is 6 sins, or one is classed as your healthy extra B. 2 packs of mushrooms, which are a speed. Got an 800g loaf of the wholemeal bread. 1 slice of that is your healthy extra B. If you get the 400g loaf, that is 2 slices for your healthy extra B. And I've got some wholemeal rolls. As long as it weighs 60 grams, one of them is also classed as your healthy extra B. I've got 2 tubs of the fat-free natural yogurt, which are free on the plan. I've got one of the Quark blueberry and vanilla. 1 pot of that is half a sin. I've got 6 pints of the semi-skim milk, so 250ml of that is classed as your healthy extra A. I've got 4 of the light fat-free yogurts. They're rhubarb and vanilla flavour. They are half a sin each. Got a tub of the Quark, which is free. I've got some 10 light cheese singles. So for these, it is 2 sins for 1, or you can have 3 for your healthy extra A. I've got 2 packs of the seafood sticks, which are free on the plan. They're great just to snack on. I've got some cooked ham, which is free on the plan. I've got the 30% less fat mild cheddar, so 40 grams of that is classed as your healthy extra A, or 6 sins. I've got some sliced emmental cheese, so 1 of them can be classed as your healthy extra A, or 4.5 sins per slice. I've got some grated mozzarella, so for the grated mozzarella it is 40 grams for your healthy extra A, or 6 sins. And I've got 2 packs of the 15 eggs, because I love to hard-boil these and snack on them because they are free on the plan. I've got some bicarbonate of soda, so 1 teaspoon of this is half a sin. I've got some plain flour, so for 25 grams of that, that's 4.5 sins. Now I've bought the bicarbonate of soda and the plain flour because I found a recipe for some low sin blueberry muffins, so I'm going to have a go at making them, and if they turn out alright, I shall upload a video and show you how to do them. I've got the Smart Price batter mix, so if you make it up as it says on the back of the packet, it works out at 2 sins per Yorkshire pudding. I've got 2 packs of the pasta and sauce, either the cheese and broccoli ones. On the back it says to make them up with 250ml of water and 100ml of milk. Now you could either use your 100ml of milk out of your allowance, or what I do is I just make it up with 350ml of water, and it tastes just the same to me. Now for this particular flavour it's 2.5 sins. I do like to get the chicken and mushroom ones as well, and they're half a sin each. And if you just pair it up with some spinach, it makes a quick easy lunch. I've got 4 packs of the golden vegetable savoury rice. So there is 2 servings per packet in there, and it works out at 1 sin for the full packet or half a sin per serving. I've got some frozen chicken breast fillets, which are free on the plan. Now I've bought these. These are garlic and ginger puree. They're frozen. Now I can't find them anywhere on the app. They are the Targe ones, and if you look on the back, it does say on the ingredients. If I can get it to focus. Are we going to focus? I don't think you want to focus today, do you? There we go, look. Frozen puree seasoning, mixed cubes containing herbs, 50% garlic, 50% ginger. Doesn't mention anything about oil in there, so I'm not sure on that. If I do find out, I will pop the sins on the screen, and if you guys know, if you'd just like to pop it in the comments, I'd appreciate that, thank you. I've got some orange and pineapple squash. Now, as long as it says the no added sugar, that is free on the plan. Some normal toilet tissue. I've got some peppermint and licorice tea. I have this on my delivery every week. I absolutely love this. It is absolutely fantastic for bloating. So when you're feeling a little bit bloated, one of these really does help. And I've got a notepad because I get through them like nobody's business. I like to plan my meals, my shopping lists, what I'm going to film on YouTube. So I've got one of them. I've got some ground cumin, some tomato puree, which is free in a speed. I've got some of the Blue Dragon oyster sauce. This is free on the plan. I've got some taco mixed beans in a spicy tomato sauce. They are free on the plan. I'm going to use them in making some quesadillos, if that's how you say it. I've got 2 tins of the tuna. I've got a jar of the easy ginger. Now I'm sure this one does have, can find the ingredients. I think there is oil in this. Yes, there is sunflower oil in this one. So this one is half a sin per tablespoon. I've got 4 tins of the chopped tomatoes. Well, we're not focusing again, that's it. 4 tins of the chopped tomatoes, which are a speed. I've got 2 tins of baked beans, which are free on the plan. I've got 3 tins of the sliced carrots. Now, I've got these because a friend of mine at work gave me a lovely recipe for a quick and easy, speedy carrot and coriander soup, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to make a batch of that up and pop it in the freezer. I've got a Saxo refill of your sea salt for my grinder. I've got 2 tins of the sweet corn, which are free on the plan. I've got some of the Fibre 190 triple chocolate cake bars. These are 4 sins each. Now I did order the smooth version of this Lotus Biscoff spread, but they've substituted it with a crunchy one, so I don't know what this one's like, but I do like the Lotus. So for 1 tablespoon of that, it is 4.5 sins, and I like to pop it in the microwave and melt it and just drizzle it over, whether it be some fruit or a meringue nest with a bit of fruit on it. Just makes a nice pudding. And then I've got some of the caramel rice cakes, and these are 2 sins each. So my meal plan for this week is going to be, tonight is going to be steak, chips, mushrooms and spinach. Tomorrow we're going to have lamb chop dinner with veg and mash. On Monday we're going to have the chipotle pork burgers with chips and salad. Tuesday we're going to have creamy garlic chicken with diced potatoes and green beans. Wednesday is lasagna and salad. Thursday is cheese and onion crisp bakes with chips and spinach. Maybe put some baked beans on there. And then Friday is the quesadillas with side salad and rice. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'd just like to say as well, all the sin values that I have put on were correct on today's date, which is the 15th of February 2020. But to protect your own weight loss, please make sure that you check on the app your sins, just to make sure that you are sinning everything correctly. So whatever you're doing, guys, have a nice week, stay safe, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye!